Yeet. Yeah!
Welcome, everybody, to the One Shot Killers podcast. I'm your host, the Hardcore Icon, Ray Scott News, with your co-host, the King of Fun. Stop! Jojo Valverde, sir, how you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good, brother. We got some exciting fucking news today. TNA, WWE, multi-year relationship, brother.
This is big news, man. Big news for wrestling fans. Like, really big news, honestly, because we were just thinking it was going to be for a little bit that they were going to do this, but now they came out and it's officially multi-year. Like,
Bro,
this is big.
NXT and WWE are going to have a long future together, apparently. And this also will relate in regards to, say, events maybe like the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm excited for.
And stuff. Yes, sir. And so I personally cannot wait for this. And
like, you already got stars coming on from other shows, and now it's like, this is going to be big, bro. And it's starting with this Sunday's Genesis pay-per-view that's now advertising NXT on it.
Do you know what makes me sad? None of this happens without Scott D'Amore. And so the fact, like right now in TNA, Scott D'Amore should be eating the fruits of his labor. And instead, he was fired from that job. But thankfully, bro, he was backstage at AEW, brother. As we were talking last night, we didn't know. We
Reports came out
that Scott D'Amore could be running Ring of Honor Collision when we said that. So to find out today he was there,
that's awesome. That's awesome, in my opinion, honestly, because if he's there for a reason, which he should be, like, come on, hire this man. Tony cannot do this on his own.
No, Scott D'Amore is brilliant, bro.
Yes, he made TNA great, and then unfortunately that bull crap happened and he got fired. But like,
I mean, and I think Scott D'Amore and it could help AEW a lot.
Yeah,
because he has a real mind for the business.
Yeah, he does, man. He loves the business, and he showed it. Like, he screamed passionate as hell at that TNA first pay-per-view last January. And now, like, a year later, we're back at the same time, and he's not here, and it really sucks. So hopefully he signs with AEW, and he actually runs Collision or Ring of Honor or just something. Because the dude is too good not to be doing any of those.
I agree 100%.
But, like, I'm so beyond excited for TNA and WWE finally announcing that they're partnering together. Like, it's official now. Now we know 100%. It's not just for a couple weeks or a few appearances. This is for multiple years. Like, who knows how long? It just says multiple years.
Like, could be like, I found out because TNA had posted on their Instagram profile. And what did they say? Go to that.
They shared a video of it too, of talking about Genesis this Sunday, and it had NXT all over it.
Oh, right here. TKO Group Holdings and TNA Wrestling, one of the world's top wrestling brands and a subsidiary of Anthem Sports. Unprecedented is now offering exciting, unprecedented crossover opportunities with WWE and TNA, programming for NXT superstars and TNA wrestling stars. And bro, and like for example, they had mentioned how Jordan Grace and Joe Hendry had frequently appeared in 2024. The Rascals, Wes Lee, so on and so forth. We will see more of that collaboration, and competition does not have to be mutually exclusive," said Ariel Schneer, Senior Vice President um, of TKO. Partnership allows the TNA wrestling brand and its incredible athletes to reach significantly wider audiences while giving the same exciting wrestling week to week as they have. Like, and this also means that there will be a partnership with backstage coaches and writers. Like Shawn Michaels is going to be helping TNA guys.
This is
Get
big.
bro. Like this to me is the renaissance that TNA's been needing for years, bro. And look, we've seen TNA. You know, look at early 2024. Those crowds were empty, Joe.
Yeah.
They were. Now they're packed.
And they're loud. People are happy. People are talking. They're not just sitting on their phones. They're actually like screaming. And there's actually like TNA is delivering really good stuff. And like it's starting.
You know what makes
you're starting to see it.
AEW may have been the kickoff, but it was really WWE who caught that ball and ran with it. And now TNA has partnered up with WWE, and which brilliant move, brilliant move on TNA's part. Because, like I said, Joe, and correct me if you think I'm wrong, without this renaissance with WWE, TNA would probably be in the dirt still.
I wouldn't say they would be in the dirt. They're still not. I don't think they would be as high up, but I still think they're delivering great stuff even without WWE. Like their shows are still good, but like I do feel it's added a lot more excitement and people talking with the WWE being involved than if it wasn't. But
and then we also need to talk about how Big Boom and Big Justice will be back in March for AEW, brother. They're going to be.
You wonder why AEW's kind of going down.
No, they're going to be the ones to save AEW because they bring the boom. That's what they do. They bring the boom.
In all seriousness, what I really, really want to see out of this partnership with NXT and TNA is a pay-per-view battle between them. We need to see worlds collide. That's the name of it right there, bro. Worlds collide.
This is what it's like when worlds collide.
Like literally, I've been wanting this forever, bro. They appear on their shows, that's great. But now it's time to do the best of TNA versus the best of NXT. And maybe add a main roster too.
Let me ask you this. Who do you think is the best professional wrestler in TNA?
That's tough. Right now, the best wrestler?
Yep.
It's a tie between Josh Alexander, who is such a great wrestler, and
because if we're talking,
Kushita's another one.
If we're talking about just professional wrestling, I would tell you that Chad Gable is WWE's best professional wrestler.
Oh, that's for sure. After this past Monday, for sure.
Now, I feel like AJ Styles is up there, but AJ Styles is injured, or I would have said him. But now, imagine if you gave Chad Gable versus Josh Alexander 30 minutes.
Ooh. Dude, Josh versus Chad.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Alexander's contract is up, I believe, next month, too. So he basically leaving TNA. He can go back to TNA, if you think about it. Like all these guys and girls. If they're working with WWE.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Joe, but I wonder if that has something to do with it.
I don't know. I'm excited, man. I'm
Or do you think this partnership also gives you a reason to want to stay with TNA?
In a way, yeah, because basically if you leave TNA and if you're going to WWE, you're still working in TNA.
Right, because if you're in TNA, you're also in NXT right now. That's the partnership. But if you sign with WWE specifically, there's a chance you make Raw and SmackDown.
But you're also going to compete with TNA if you're being honest, because they're partners with them now. So if you want, and you were with TNA at the time, you can go back. Just like Dolph Ziggler is in TNA, he can work WWE now.
True, but question: would you want him to come back as Dolph Ziggler,
No,
or would
Nick.
you want him to come in as Nick Nemeth?
Nick Nemeth. I'm just saying, like, that's who he was, but like the same with the Hardy Boys. We could see the Hardys back in WWE, and they could still be with TNA. Because Jeff did say he wants to have another run in WWE, so it could happen now.
Jeff was saying he wants a heel run, actually.
Yeah. That could be interesting, honestly.
But just the fact that Jeff Hardy in that interview said we could have got CM Punk versus Jeff Hardy in AEW.
If only, man.
He wanted to actually be the heel in that.
Like, that would have been something.
I wonder how that could have went.
It would have been kind of odd, only because I see Jeff Hardy more of the face and Punk as the heel, and then you're telling me Jeff is the heel and Punk is the face. Like, I don't know.
Well, I think it could work because of Punk's popularity, but at the same time, I do agree with you. Punk comes off more as an asshole.
Yeah. But honestly, bro, I want your honest thoughts before we take this bong rip, because I know both of us want it.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking? Yeah. What are you looking forward most from this partnership with NXT and TNA?
The growth of TNA. Being honest with you, NXT is set. NXT is always going to be okay, but I want TNA to be better than what it was, even in 2008, 2007, 2006. I want TNA to have superstars. I want TNA to be a place where it has truly the best professional wrestling in the world. And if not the number one, at least number two. And that's what they're doing. And I honestly think that if they're working with Shawn Michaels and the WWE NXT writing staff a little bit more, you're going to be able to pick the brains of some really amazing talent. We know CM Punk's looking to start working with NXT pretty soon. So that also may coincide with this. And I honestly believe if you're TNA, there's a lot you can learn from Shawn Michaels and CM Punk.
Yeah, I agree totally. Imagine CM Punk shows up in a TNA ring. Oh my gosh.
You know, he used to wrestle for TNA, right?
Yeah, I seen it. I think he was teaming with Raven, I believe it was.
Yep.
Which was crazy in 2005. I was watching at this time, and I don't remember this. Or 2004.
Yeah, he wasn't there. He wasn't there for a long time.
Yeah.
But do you know what's also fucking crazy? Jeff was there at that time, and their paths never crossed.
That's insane, bro. I'm so happy when I seen this with WWE and TNA, because like this is gonna boost TNA up there again. Like, honestly, I'm so proud of this company.
But book the TNA versus NXT pay-per-view. Okay, there's a match, like I said, I would already want to see, and I understand Gable is main roster. I would bring him to NXT just for this match alone. Chad Gable, Josh Alexander. I just
take my money,
bro. That would be phenomenal.
Him versus Kushida. Chad Gable versus Kushida.
I have a different opponent for Kushida. Kushida, I think his style of match would actually work very great with Javon Evans.
Ooh.
And
that's interesting.
I think NXT. All right. I'm going to tell you Jordynne Grace versus Roxanne Perez.
Jordynne Grace versus Bianca. It needs to happen.
Masha Slamovich versus Cora Jade. All right, these are the kinds of matches I personally would book this TNA versus NXT pay-per-view. I wouldn't have your subpar talent most of that show. I want the very best of the best. And I truly tell you, when I think of who's the best of the NXT women's division, who's the best of the TNA women's division, I would tell you Jordynne Grace, Roxanne Perez.
Yeah. Oh my God. Roxanne versus Jordan Grace. Give me that match right now, dude. Roxanne is so freaking. I thought she was great as a babyface, which she is, but she has something AJ level type heel. Like when I see her, I see AJ Lee.
That's
Everything.
that's what my fiance was saying. Because her and my sister actually stopped watching WWE when AJ left at WrestleMania 31. And so it's kind of funny that you say that because Leah, she seen Cora Jade this past Tuesday, and she thought that was AJ or like someone who is very resemblant of AJ.
It's Roxanne Moore. I see Roxanne as AJ. Like just her, she plays AJ so good. I know she's not playing the character AJ, but it still feels like it. Like she's just so good on that mic, bro. Forget the
Oh,
rest.
absolutely.
I'm talking about talking. Like she can make me forget wrestling for a second and just pay attention to her. Every word she says.
Oh, Joe, I wonder why you're probably
No, not like
looking at
that, you sick
it.
fuck.
And did you guys watch Zilla versus Booker T match?
No, but I
Yes.
seen Booker won.
So Booker T won in an excellent match against Zilla Fatu, and bro, Booker T to be wrestling at his fucking age is actually kind of incredible. But they had a good little match. But now Zilla, he needs to be coming into WWE. I
I wouldn't
want to
have
put
booked him to lose to
now.
Booker.
It's Booker's wrestling school.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have had him lost.
Joe, a student is no better than his master.
Yeah, but still, like you're trying to build the guy. Not, I know it's not hurting him, but still, I wouldn't have had him lose.
Joe, are you telling? Hold on, wait, JoJo, are you telling me that if it was you, all right, do you think you're too good to lose to Booker T?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm supposed to be built up more. I don't want to be losing to an older wrestler. Nothing against the older guys, but like I'm supposed to be built up, not him. Maybe if I have to watch the match. Let me see the match. Maybe
Let me ask you. Let me ask you this, Joe. Would you take the pen for Jeff Jarrett?
no. Heck no. He ain't no legend to me. I'm sorry. You guys all might think he's a legend, but
All
he
right,
made
now
TNA, I'll admit, but
would you take that? Would you take the L for Hulk Hogan, brother?
Oh heck no. That's dude, I'd rather take the pin for Jeff Jarrett than Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan, you know what? I'm taking my bong rip because Hulk Hogan sucks. Goldberg sucks too. Before anybody else mentioned his name, I would never take a pin.
I wouldn't even put you in a match against Goldberg. It might kill you.
Yeah, he might hurt me.
Are we gonna get another Pentagon versus Gable match?
I hope.
Fucking yes, bro.
Build this to a story, please.
Listen to me very clearly. If I am someone producing WWE, yes, we are going to get another match between Pentagon and Gable.
Gable spoke so perfectly, bro.
Did you see what Gable put on Twitter about that?
Yeah, he thanked him. He could have complained, he could have cried, but he thanked this man. He said this made him passionate again. He
said this is the reason he got into business was for physical, hard-hitting matches like what he got. And bro, you look at that match. Chad Gable shined, bro. Like this was to debut Penta, and I thought, we all knew Gable was going to lose, but I thought it was going to be a lot worse. This match made Gable look just as good as Penta.
Gable deserves more, though. If I'm being honest, after that match, he deserves more too.
Absolutely. And hey, brothers, what's going on, Jordan?
Happy Thursday, brother.
Happy Thursday, brother. What's your favorite TNA match of all time? So I want to go to this because it's the first TNA match I've ever seen. I want to say I was about 7 years old. Christopher Daniels versus Samoa Joe versus the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Favorite match? That's awesome, though. I like that match. Favorite match?
TNA.
Honestly, it's kind of recent, but Will Ospreay versus Speedball Mike Bailey. That match was so freaking good. Probably one of my favorite matches of TNA. Like,
there you go.
But it was a pay-per-view. I think he means
This is right. See, I want to say I was just going into middle school. Um, the Matt, I forget who his opponent was, bro, and I'm sorry on this, but the one where Rob won the TNA title.
Oh, I know what you. Oh, that was like 2010-ish, 2009.
Yeah, because it was right before Jeff turned heel in 2011. Because Abyss ends up taking him out with Janet.
Yes. Okay, I remember what you're talking about. I just can't remember. Oh. Damn, that's gonna bother me now.
It's all right. But you know, that's shit that, bro. When I really think about TNA, I go back to those times. I can remember fucking when Kurt Angle fucking debuted in TNA, bro.
Kurt Angle versus Sting was a great match.
Absolutely. Kurt Angle versus Samoa Joe.
Oh my God.
Like, bro, this is the kind of shit that I honestly miss when it comes to TNA. This is the TNA that made me excited, man.
Made you love wrestling. Made you just so happy. Like, I'm glad we're getting back to days like this. The TNA is on fire again, bro. After this announcement today, I'm hyped for this company. Like, I really am.
Glazing Roxanne, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I got to watch how I say this as an engaged man, but I would not mind glazing Roxanne.
Let's take a hit, brother. Because I agree. Bang, bang.
Yeah.
All right. Three,
2, 1.
Yeah. This is for TNA and WWE partnering.
Royal Rumble, baby. Joe Hendry.
What? I'm so excited, though. In all honesty, this partnership is going to help both companies. WWE doesn't truly need it, but TNA needs it. But this is going to be some good shit, bro. I'm excited for tonight's show, too.
Unfortunately, bro. And Jordan, unfortunately, I remember when Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan was in TNA.
Those were horrible days. Horrible.
Dusty Rhodes was in TNA. Kurt Angle, Shinsuke, McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, Stings, AJ. Bro,
Bobby Roode was glorious in TNA.
I actually miss Beer Money.
Me too.
No, Drew Galloway in TNA was really good.
Yeah, Bobby Lashley had all the titles. He was dominating. He dominates more companies outside of WWE, if you notice.
And I think it's because he's able to truly be himself.
Yeah, which he's a monster, dude.
And dude, you need to buy that Pentagon mask. Not the one that looks like the samurai mask, but the other mask.
I'm thinking of it too.
I would buy that and the white Penta shirt.
Yeah, Penta, bro, is outselling like everybody already. Like, I can't believe Tony Khan took down Ray Phoenix's stuff because of this shit.
All because he congratulated his brother.
Like, oh my gosh, that's so bad.
And Gable needs a mid-card title, yes, sir. And bro, this is one where after a performance like this, Chad Gable could easily, brother, be built up to beat Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental title.
I agree.
Now, see, what are you guys smoking today? I got some Blueberry Kush.
I don't know the name of mine, but
I got 2 bongs packed with it. So
I'm gonna pack my other bit now. Might as well.
So this is actually the one that my fiance got me for my birthday, and so I'm smoking out of that first. But then after this guy, we got the little Charmander.
Yeah. I'm packing the bong really quick again.
See, would you rather lose to Goldberg or Jeff Jarrett? Oh.
How about the referee?
I'm going to say Jeff Jarrett because Goldberg, you know, no disrespect, but if you look at his last couple matches, he often hurts himself or he hurts his opponent. And on top of that, at least Jeff Jarrett cares about the business. That is another thing entirely. Say what you want about Double J, but Double J loves this business. And so to me, I would rather take the L from Jeff Jarrett.
I agree. I don't care for both of them, especially the first name.
Is Ray Phoenix going to WWE also?
I hope so.
Yes. So here's the problem with this, though. So, they were something was going to happen. AEW before Ray Phoenix had went on and said all the things he did about his mistreatment and whatnot. They were either A, gonna release him early, or B, they were gonna plan like something for him on his way out the door. But now, after that, and congratulating Penta on debuting in WWE, they've even taken his merchandise off of shopaew.com. So to me, I think he's sitting out his contract.
Man, Tony Khan is becoming Vince McMahon Jr. Like, literally, if you're going to seriously do that, then that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, no, I'll have to send you the video, man, that I was watching earlier, but I forget who it was. They were talking about what the atmosphere backstage is like at AEW.
And it was weird, I think he said, right?
Yeah, it's very clicky. It's weird. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about.
Big no, I seen that report or that video or somebody said it. I don't know who it was, but I seen that.
And he said it's a very weird atmosphere.
Yeah. I love AEW, but I don't know what is going on with that company.
So
they gotta get better, bro.
No, WWE should not add another title. Please.
Yeah, I'm good on titles. I am good. After the women's titles, that's done. Just
so look. Here's what I would do. No disrespect to the women's division, I would take out the women's tag and NXT women's tag team titles, just because those titles don't get enough attention. Being honest with you, they haven't even went further with the Jade Cargill who attacked her story.
They kind of just dropped that in a way. Hopefully not.
Exactly, and that's what I mean. And if you've been watching WWE since they debuted those titles, you'll notice that every single time they get a storyline that's really going somewhere, they just stop it.
Yeah, it's really stupid in my opinion.
So to me, if that's how you're going to treat it, I would just get rid of it.
No more titles, honestly.
I'm absolutely loving Chelsea Green.
Me too. Chelsea.
Bro, and so to me, she's killing it. The women's intercontinental title, I was disappointed. I wanted Dakota Kai to win that championship.
Me too.
I thought it was the best choice to win that championship.
Nothing against Lyra Valkyria, but she's too new for me to win that title already.
And so here's the thing. We always talk about, they don't do the future enough. They don't promote the future enough. And this is their way to do it. But here's my thing about this, right? Is Lyra Valkyria has not had that chance to shine on the main roster. Like, her matches that are really good really come from NXT. And she's a great professional wrestler. But I'm not invested in her character. I'm not invested in any storyline she has going on right now. And so to me, once again, there's more to go off of with Dakota Kai. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Lyra Valkyria takes that women's intercontinental title and runs with it. But that's
we'll have to wait and see on that.
But I would not add another title.
Me either.
And those bongs go crazy. Thank you, bro.
I'm about to actually hit this bong.
So there's something that I'll tell you about this one. So this piece did not come with a bowl originally. The dude that my girlfriend got the piece from, she said that he attached this part as an extra. It's a $17 bowl. And this, because they accidentally left a sticker on it. It was $80.
What?
So when you look at this, bro, it's just $100 long.
Look at this one.
Now, yeah, this is your new guy, and I really like that. Kind of looks like a Nike symbol in some way, a little bit.
You see how packed that thing is?
Yes, sir. You're like me. I fill mine to the brim.
I'm ready to go to the moon. I'm already high as it is from that hit.
Damn.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm feeling it.
I ain't cleared this bowl. One thing I've been doing, I've been taking my time a little bit more on the bowls, and so it gets me a little bit further.
Goldberg never had a good match. I agree.
So I could disagree with that. I'm gonna name you one.
Dolph
All right,
Ziggler.
Ziggler and Survivor Series. I don't care how quick it was.
That match
Survivor
was 1
Series,
second, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm taking a hit. You killed me.
Joe, would you have wanted to see 2 seconds?
No, but this dude said it. Okay, maybe you're right-ish, but still, it was 1 minute. I'm taking my hit.
Shit. And not wrestling related, but are you guys going to try the new Wendy's Frosted Girl Scout Thin Mints? Yes, the fuck I am, bro. I love Wendy's Frosties. I normally go with the chocolate, and I'll dip my french fries in the chocolate ice cream, bro. It's got that sweet and salty. But a lot of folks, like my fiance, she doesn't like chocolate mint. I love chocolate and mint as a combination. So I definitely got to.
That hit.
Bro, what about you? You gonna try that new Wendy's Frosty?
Not really. I don't know. Probably not.
Do you like chocolate and mint together?
I do, but I don't know. I don't really go for that, to be honest. I'm not really a big frosty type person.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I like normal ice cream, but
well, that's what it is. It's just called a Frosty.
I might. I don't know. If I go to Wendy's, I might. I don't really go there. I go to McDonald's and Taco Bell and all those others.
Now, look, no fast food is really good for you, but Wendy's is a little bit better than McDonald's.
Oh, I love McDonald's though, and Taco Bell.
Man, ever since I worked at Taco Bell, I can't eat Taco Bell. Being honest with you, if you know,
it's the best, dude. Not
for
my stomach.
Man, that's why I ain't gonna tell you the stories I know. But, every now and again, double quarter pounder with cheese from McDonald's is pretty good. Yeah. And have you ever heard of a place called Culver's?
Yes, good place.
Absolutely. It's a Wisconsin owned company, and they got them all around here. And their mushroom Swiss burgers are pretty good.
That sounds good. Stop Taco Bell. Taco Bell's great.
Oh, you love Taco Bell, bro? Yeah, I ain't gonna give you no Taco Bell slander.
Taco Bell's the best. Even
though I can tell some stories, I'm not going to ruin it for everyone else. So I'm just gonna keep quiet.
I agree. I agree to that comment.
And all I can say on this is, if you've ever worked for a Taco Bell, if you know, you know.
That's good.
I need to see it. Obafemi versus Moose.
Dude, every time I hear his music, I think Moose. I'm thinking they're saying Moose.
Oh, where they're going? Ooh.
Yeah, I'm literally saying in my head, Moose. Moose. We could get that interaction now.
That would be such a badass match, though.
Oh my gosh. Imagine that, bro.
With this partnership, that's once again another real possibility. You know, a match that I think would be good.
What's up?
Trick Williams versus Speedball.
Oh my gosh. Anybody versus Speedball. The dude's so freaking good. Like, literally.
Mm-hmm. And
great.
I'm excited for this partnership, man. I'm
hyped for it, bro. Like, this is getting me so excited for TNA tonight. Like, I hope something goes down tonight because it's the go-home show with Nick Nemeth and Joe Hendry face-to-face. We believe.
So I got 2 theories on this, bro. Joe Hendry's either going to get fucked, or Genesis is where he wins the title. But if he gets fucked over at Genesis, I think he's coming to WWE.
Yeah,
and
he's going to. Yeah. Imagine he wins the title when he heads up to the Royal Rumble and shows up face to face with Cena.
So
oh my god!
And bring back the Cool Ranch taco shells.
Yes.
Yeah. And I want to know the Taco Bell secrets. bro. A lot of it's not even like really secrets as, hey, this is what they put in the food or some stuff like that. What I'm talking about more so is it's not necessarily the cleanest environment. And like I can honestly tell you, I have seen some of the most grotesque things go on in a Taco Bell kitchen. But
Ugh.
it's not the food. It's more so the people who serve the food. And if NXT decides to have the
Oh
blood
my gosh.
one time, Jacob Fatu versus Hammerstone.
Oh my gosh.
Meat.
That's all you're gonna hear from the crowd. That would be, dude. I'm so excited for just the possibilities of these names, bro. I see you smiling,
bro, and that's because I'm excited. But I still, like I said, the match I honestly want to see the most is Gable and Alexander.
Yes.
Like that to me would just be a banger.
Talk about professional wrestling, bro. This is about to get some good shit. Like, I'm hyped.
What if WWE decides to give him the pass and to go to the main roster, Jeff Hardy versus CM Punk?
Oh, please, one more time. Just one more time.
So here's the thing. Like I was saying earlier,
Hardy
said on Chris Van Vliet's YouTube channel and an excellent podcast you can go and listen to,
that he
won the heel run on his last run with WWE. And now that he's sober, kind of tying back to the last time him and Punk went rounds, he can kind of say, you're bringing out this asshole of a sober Jeff Hardy and CM Punk be the babyface.
I think it could. I think it could work, but I just don't see CM Punk being like. He's more of a heel to me, and Jeff Hardy is more of a face to me.
I think Jeff is kind of like Ray. Jeff has largely always been the good guy, always beloved. So it's kind of hard to imagine, you know what I mean, actually going and making him the heel. And woo,
yes sir,
yes sir.
I'm gonna say this: WWE, if you do not let AJ Styles go to, this is the one thing. Let AJ go to TNA, please. This is the moment now. If
so,
he can
AJ said himself the reason he turned down the TNA Hall of Fame was because he said he was still wrestling, and he did not want to be in the Hall of Fame while he was still an active performer.
Well, that part's understandable, but I need to see him at least like wrestle or just appear or just something. He needs to go back to TNA. This is the moment. If anybody else can do it, AJ needs to be the one too. Like AJ Styles is one of the greatest. He is TNA. Like that's facts. Like that's not my opinion or anything. That's AJ Styles was TNA.
But can I tell you something, brother?
Yes, sir.
Do you know how we have all these AEW contracts coming up, and you hear everybody going to WWE?
They can go to TNA too.
They can go to TNA.
Like Malachi Black, he's going to be most likely a free agent if he can get out of AEW, which now Malachi's done.
Malachi's coming to WWE.
I'm just saying, you never know.
His wife's with TNA. His wife's with WWE.
Yeah, true.
He had a great relationship with Hunter. I think
he's going to be great there. He's going to be great, hopefully.
And I don't know, man. Jeff is way too loved to be a heel now. And see, that's how.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, just kind of seeing some of the ideas that Jeff wanted to throw out there. Like he even brought up Willow the Wisp. It's just these kind of things that get me so intrigued because there is that what if. But both the Hardy brothers have said they want to come back to WWE when they're done with TNA. And
one more time.
And see, and Goldberg is a legend. Sami Zayn sucks too.
No. I'm still laughing at his comment down there, what he said about Joe Hendry.
Oh, that's fucked up, bro. When I first seen Joe Hendry, the first thing I thought of was a yoga instructor who goes after divorced moms. And I also found this out. Seth Rollins was on TNA. Yes, sir.
I didn't know this.
And Joe, damn, I just read that. And what if they let Rikishi go to TNA for one night? Oh my God, Junior Fatu with the bootylicious sugar.
Oh my gosh.
Joe would try to eat that up. Literally.
No, I would not. You sick.
Like Joe, hey, I bet you loved that stink face that Mommy gave Naya, but
Yeah.
and you're thinking only if that could have been you and Rikishi.
It should have been me.
See?
I'm just kidding.
Man,
I'm just
how's
kidding. I'm
everything
just
going?
kidding.
I'm
I'm not a sicko.
You say you don't want Rikishi's cheeks?
How am I doing, Jordan? I'm doing good brother. How about you guys?
I'm doing pretty good.
Don't got no cheeks on my face like that, so I'm doing good.
But no, I get what you mean, Joe. Even CM Punk said it. He wished Mommy would have interrupted him.
Yeah, well, anybody than Seth, bro. I agree. Whoa.
Whoa! Bro.
I'm hyped for tonight's show, though, good brother. After everything that's happened already this morning, or afternoon, tonight's show is gonna be great, and Sunday's pay-per-view Genesis is gonna be great.
Do you know what the card is?
Not yet. I gotta look it, and I'm gonna let you know today or tonight.
Okay.
When we do a review, because I honestly don't know. Besides Joe Hendry and Nick Nemeth for the world title, which Joe Hendry hopefully wins. But JBL is gonna turn on him. Watch, something's gonna happen. Something. This is the big pay-per-view now, so this is where. Yeah, so it's gonna be a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And bro, I still got the Charmander. I just went to finish the bowl out of that one.
What?
What? Yeah.
Botchamania.
Damn near died.
But man, I'm so happy for this companies. Honestly. In all seriousness, this is going to be great. TNA, WWE together, and it's finally announced. So this is going to get good.
Yes, sir. And gotta go. I'm making Taiwanese popcorn chicken for. Oh, that sounds.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome.
Stay blessed. I'll catch you guys next time. You too, brother.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.
I hope Genesis is sold out. I agree, Devin.
Dude, I think Genesis is sold out. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I got to look this up before we get off. Because I want to listen. Let me just see.
And, whew.
I'm sure they'll probably be halfway to it, if anything.
See, I'm going to go ahead and start this bowl. Whew. See if I still got it.
Yeah.
You still got it.
He never had it. That's what people have to tell Jeff Jarrett. Yep, see, it said TNA Genesis reportedly selling more tickets than last year. It doesn't really say. It doesn't say that it's sold or where sold out is, but honestly, I'm going to guess that it's sold out, and they'll tell us tonight.
True. But either or, bro, it's going to be an exciting show.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to miss TNA Genesis for nothing.
Yeah, NXT is here. That's going to be some good stuff.
But with that said, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You guys have been awesome. Too sweet. Catch you later.
We hate you.